Hi everyone. So today's video is about my favorite thing, my power, my secret. It's about The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Secret has been published a couple of years ago, and this book largely talks about law of attraction and manifestation. And what I am going to give here is my biggest 4 takeaways from this book, which actually transformed my entire life. I'm Sumitkkhubchandani, a digital marketing geek, an entrepreneur, and a strong believer of law of attraction. Let's take this forward. So there are a lot of powerful laws like law of gravity, law of cause and effect, law of attraction. But yeah, there are many other laws as well. All these laws, they do their work. For example, law of gravity. If I throw this up in the air, it has to come down. If you fall from a 20-floor building, maybe you are rich or poor, old or young, law of gravity doesn't care. You are bound to fall down on the ground. That's what laws do. Likewise, there's law of attraction. Whatever we see today on this planet was first a thought which has been converted to a reality. Every dream is first seen and then converted into reality. Be it your spaceships, aircrafts, buildings, mansions, jets, everything. Everything that you see around has been first thought about and then it has been created into reality. Law of attraction is basically ability to attract what you focus on. The more you focus on something, the more it expands. If you focus on being happy, you will be happy. If you keep cribbing all the time that you don't have money, you won't have money because universe is listening to you. What energies you pass to the universe gives that back to you. For example, a salesperson who wants to get better at sales, first he needs to get better in his head. First he needs to get better in his understanding that he's a better person. He can sell well. He has achieved his goals. He has achieved his targets. He has closed his dream client. So all that can happen only when you start to understand things. So my first takeaway is that you have to have a confirmation of your beliefs. That means that you need to have a belief system. And you need to give your own confirmation to your belief system. Let me give you an example. How many of us have actually seen that Earth is round? I haven't. Maybe even you haven't. Maybe 0.000 some percentage of people have seen that, who do the scientists, the NASA and those guys. They must have seen that Earth is round, but we haven't. But we believe that it's round. Why? Because we have been taught in our schools, in our universities, by our parents, by our teachers, through the content available online, that yes, that's how Earth looks like. It's a belief system. We believed it. People taught us, we believed them. And it's a belief system which has been created. Likewise, for our life also, there has to be a belief system. You have to believe that you are happy. You have to believe that you have a certain amount of wealth. Once you start believing it, the universe starts giving it to you. Until unless you will not have a belief system, you will not have it. Second takeaway that I have is that you need to notice things, but don't pay attention to them. You notice things, but don't pay attention to them. Example to that would be, for example, there's bad weather outside. Me and my wife were out on a holiday. And I had plans in the evening to take her out for a dinner, a nice evening. We could have gone down the hill. It could be anything. Now, I am cribbing about the bad weather. I have been telling my wife, I'm so upset because of this. Our entire evening has been spoiled. You look at the clouds, they're so dark. I don't know how and when they are going to settle, whether we'll go out or not tonight. I had this plan, I had that plan, and everything has gone down the drain. It's all mess everywhere. To the contrary of this, my wife, she tells me, darling, it's such a beautiful weather. You look at the clouds, they look so beautiful. Why can't just you and me have quality time where we are? Let's have our dinner, let's have our drink, and let's spend some good time together. Clouds are beautiful. Let's listen to the sound of the rain. I mean, it's so nice. So same condition, two people having different perspective, but it changes the whole game. It changes the whole vibe. One is thinking so positive about something, and the other person is just absolutely negative about it. So this is something which you need to understand, that you need to have a belief system. Second, maybe I had a bad day at work. And what do? I come back home. I pass the same energy to my father, to my mother, to my wife, to my children, that I had such a pathetic day at work. I could not achieve my targets. I could not do the sales. My boss was yelling at me, shouting at me, and leave me for an hour. My head is hurting, etc., etc. So what exactly am I doing? I am reliving that moment. I am passing on those energies back to my family all over again. So instead of doing that, I could have just let it be, and I could have spent a good, happy family time and not passed on those energies. That's exactly what I'm saying, that there are times when you see things, but you need not notice them, because it's not important for you to notice everything, because until unless you will stop noticing things, things won't happen. Number 3, in due course of time, you need to stop slowly and progressively eliminating even these things which you notice now. Are you understanding? So you will eliminate that slowly and just take it out of your life. Once that happens, then your life changes. For example, I don't see news. I don't read news. Why? Because it gives me a lot of negativity. So much negativity that I feel that this world is the most shittiest place to live. If there is so much negativity all around, all over the world, people are dying, something's happening, plane crashes happening, war happening, there is so much happening. I don't listen to positive news. So I have stopped reading or listening to news. So I chose what I want to consume. You have to be very wise in what you consume. You have to be very wise in what you read. You have to be very wise in what you listen to. Until unless you don't do that, everything that goes in has to come out. Simple as that. Today you plant a rose, you will get roses. You plant cactus, you will get cactus. You plant nothing, it's not that you get nothing, you get weeds. Yes, you get weeds. So you have to plant roses to get roses in your life. Nothing else does. Nothing else won't matter. You have to plant roses to get roses in your life. You have to have positive thoughts to get positivity in your life. You have to protect your mind to think and choose what you want to think. Takeaway number 4. Whatever you say becomes your reality. Now, what people do is that they say, I want to become rich. I want to become healthy. I want to own a dream mansion at LA or XYZ, any place. I want to have a Porsche 911. So the universe is listening to you. And what are you saying actually? That you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that. So universe says, fine, let me fulfill all your wants and wishes, and let me give you more wants and more wishes. So all your life you'll be sulking and wanting this and wanting that. But universe is fulfilling all your wants and wishes because you're only asking for wants. However, a positive affirmation would be, I am wealthy, I am a millionaire, I am healthy, I have the best family, I have the best father, I have the best wife. You need to believe this. Yes, you have to live it, you have to feel it, you have to pretend, you have to act that you already own these things. Once you start doing that, universe feels that you already have it. And once the universe starts feeling that, nobody can stop you from having that. So you need to have those affirmations which are so strong, and not only strong by your words, you feel that strongly for them. You have to feel that, yes, I have them. I have it. You will say, Sumit, how can I just go and boast about something that I don't have? I don't have a Porsche 911. I don't have my mansion in LA, etc., etc. But these things are not to be told to the world. This is for your inner self. This is for you to tell to the universe that this is what I have. And eventually you will have it. Once you start behaving like one, once you start living like one, once you start having those thoughts in your mind, you will get there. That's law of attraction. Wherever you focus, that expands. Simple as that. Just to wrap this up, so these are 4 takeaways that I got from this book, and this book has actually changed my life completely. All I want to say is, whatever you have it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. Thank you for coming here. This is Sumitkkhubchandani signing off.